What up? It's Jimmy. This is a clip from our big NCAA basketball show starring Maxwell Smart. Hit the link. Check out our show. Let's go to Littlejohn Coliseum in Clemson, South Carolina. Morehead State had their 3-game winning streak snapped in a 69-65 home loss to SIU Edwardsville. They shot just 35.8% from the field in the loss. They have 9 players averaging double-digit minutes and are led by 6'10 freshman Johnny Broome, who averages 11.3 points, 7.7 rebounds. Clemson lost their first game of the season in a Tuesday night 66-60 loss at Virginia Tech. Max was on Virginia Tech in that spot. They have 11 different players averaging double-digit minutes, led by 6'8 senior forward Amir Sims, averaging 12.2 points, and sophomore guard Al-Amir Dawes, averaging 10.8 points. Max, we're starting off at 12 p.m. Eastern. Take it away, Morehead State, Clemson Tigers.
Yeah, Jim, with this Morehead State team, I've gotten a good dose of them, and they've served me a cold dose of cock soup. I have not been able to get on the right side of this team, whether it be versus SIU Edwardsville, whether it be versus Eastern Kentucky, or even Richmond. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stay away from the side in this game for show record purposes, and I'm going to focus on the total. This is a spot where Morehead State, if you look at the numbers, this is a team that's gone under in 6 out of their 7 games that have been against D1 opponents, and they've gone under by 8+ points. So you definitely can see where I'm already starting to go with this. With Morehead State, this is a team that they do have some decent free throw shooters in Devon Cooper and Skylar Potter. But if you can hack Johnny Broome, or you can put Julius Dixon on the free throw line, you're going to have opportunities for some missed free throws, some 1-point possessions, and I think that if you're going to put someone on the line, maybe if they split them, that's a win in my book. So with this Morehead State team, this is a team that has to do better and has to win on the glass, especially the offensive glass, to get those extra possessions, because they aren't the most turnover pressure type defense. I think that with turnovers, you have to worry about that. You got a bunch of guys that are going to turn the ball over. So against Clemson's defense, that's going to be a problem. This is a team that does turn it over 17 times, and they are in the -5 range when it comes to that against Clemson. When you look at Morehead State, they've definitely had a little bit of trouble starting fast at night, and that's led to them being 1-4 ATS at night. But when you look at Clemson, this is a team that has played a variety of different competition, has played like they were supposed to, including in the game that they went on the road against Virginia Tech and lost. I think that Clemson is definitely going to lock down on defense. This is a game where it's really just going to be about what they're able to put up offensively versus Morehead State. This is a Clemson team that also 4 out of 5 games have gone under, and they've been gone under by 14 points. 14 points by average. So there's a lot of selling of points available on Clemson totals and on Morehead State totals. For show purposes, we're not going to sell any points, but I would not be surprised to see this game end up in the low 120s, around 122 or 123. With Clemson, this is definitely a team that has around a 9-point first half advantage by my numbers. So I would probably be looking at them in the first half as a side. But this is a Clemson team that, like Jim says, has Al-Amir Dawes. And not only is Al-Amir Dawes doing a fantastic job of running the point, he's getting the ball to guys like Nick Honor. He's getting Amir Sims involved. And with this Clemson team, they definitely have the capability to bust out offensively and put up an 80 bird on you. Hopefully this is not the game that happens. I think that anything around 70 points is good, and I think that with their defense, Morehead State's going to probably struggle to get into the 50s. Excuse me.
I like it.
That the biggest difference in this game is going to be what you get from Nick Honor and Clyde Trapp from the 3-point line. If you get what I've seen and what I expect to continue would be inconsistent three-point shooting. I think that Clemson dominates this game and keeps this game under. I bet 127, Jim, but I will take 126.5 for the show.
You don't need to worry. There is still a 127 available at Circa. Under 127 at minus 110 available right now at Circa. Locked in for Max. That game pops off 12 p.m. Eastern. 11 hours and 49 minutes from now.